Hello everyone, welcome back to Pokemon. My name is Dario, and man, it's been so long since I recorded this, and I feel like I just said that in a video or two ago, but I actually have a good reason for it this time. So, you can't really see it on the screen now, but I'm gonna back up real quick. And I'm actually recording this on a new 3DS, because the red one that I would record on, through no fault of my own, I think, it ended up, the screen ended up disconnecting, like the ribbons that, connect the two screens together. It ended up disconnecting and I was unable to fix it myself. So I actually had to send it to Nintendo, and they weren't able to, they weren't able to fix it either. So they gave me an option, which at this point in 2021, they only had like, I was lucky to even be able to send it to Nintendo to fix it. This was the only option of a replacement they had, so I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. I always thought the Galaxy one was really nice looking, but I never had a chance to get it because the other one I had was just a standard, red, which you can kind of see in, for a little bit in previous videos. Anyways, so I held off on doing anything because I wasn't even sure if they'd be able to keep the save data intact, but through a miracle they actually were. I open this up real quick, and don't worry, I'm not gonna be back out this whole time. It's my exact save data, which was remarkable to me. Sadly, rest in peace to my red one, but I wanted to quickly show off that well, I'll cover it, but it came in a box and everything, and has all the little fixings, like, wrapped up new charger and everything. And oh, this would have been so funny. Let me grab this real quick. Oh, wait, where is it? I mean, there's not much. Not like they gave me a bunch of free stuff, but what the heck is it? There's like one piece of paper that's actually like critical. Oh, here it is. That if I didn't look at it, I would have like just lost everything. So that would have been really sad. Where the heck is it? Ah, here it is. It looked bigger before, but yeah, it says to avoid losing your save data, you must link your Nintendo Network ID to your system before accessing the eShop. That's just the way the 3DS is designed. But I almost ignored this when I first opened my console. I was like so excited. So yeah, that would have been funny where if everything was intact and then I just blew it away. So yeah, just in case anybody sends their thing to Nintendo within the next year, keep mindful of that. But no, I sent like this beautiful heartfelt letter. I took a picture of it, so I'll put it up on screen. Heartfelt letter, and I was kind of hoping, because it was like $98, I think. No, yeah, $98 to get it repaired if it wasn't under warranty, which I think technically it was, but because I opened it and tried to fix it myself, they were like, yeah, you're gonna have to pay. But at least I got a new 3DS out of it. Anyways, long story short, miracles do come true as long as you have the money to pay for it. So, it worked out, because I really thought I was going to have to, like, just play this on emulator and, like, have to work my way back up to where I was, and I really wasn't looking forward to that, because, it wasn't the team I started with. It wasn't, it would have felt inauthentic in a way, but we don't have to worry about any of that. Anyways, we're back. Let me try to get the camera back. Alright, we're going to roll with it. Anyways, so we're back. Took me 5 minutes to get through all that, but in the last part we went up to Route 25, where Bill lived. Well, okay, I'm going everywhere but there. Up here, it's the Sea Cottage, or Bill's house, and he gave us tickets to the SS Anne, which should be down here. Actually, you know what? While I'm here, we can't really use this ticket because Oak just comes out of nowhere and yells at us. Since I'm here, actually, I'm gonna go and dump all these TMs we found into the PC. Yeah, because as previously stated, your bag space can only hold 20 items, so you really don't want to be in a pickle missing out on a good item just because your bag space was full. Let's see how Pikachu's doing. It's been a while since we've seen him. Yeah, it looks moderately happy. He got quite a bit of training done, though not as much as Mankey's. We're gonna come up here back to where this Bulbasaur was. I take care of injured Pokemon. I nurse this Bulbasaur back to health. It needs a good trainer to take care of it now. I know. Would you take care of this Bulbasaur? Yes, actually. Do you want to give a nickname to Bulbasaur? Nah, we're gonna do it old school style. Please take care of Bulbasaur. So, I didn't end up... I unintentionally ended up looking up what to do to get this Bulbasaur. Your Pikachu, in Pokemon Yellow, it's actually the first game where there's like a friendship value, but only with Pikachu. And the value has to be like at a certain level. So funny enough, like, I guess through those last couple videos of training with Pikachu, we got our friendship value high enough to where we were able to get that Bulbasaur, because we actually weren't able to. So we're gonna so our fresh Bulbasaur is gonna get a workout. We're gonna see how well he goes up against Misty. I don't anticipate him doing much, but why not? Regardless, our Pikachu should be able to take care of business. Level 20. I think when we went up to Misty before, we were only level 18. So look at that, 2 for 1. All right, you ready, Pikachu? See, it would have been better if I talked to Pikachu now instead of then. But anyways. Yeah, we already went through this. Kicked our butt. And we'll see what happens. Are you ready, sweetie? Misty wants to fight. So we got a level 18 Staryu. Let's try to at least do a Leech Seed and see how well that goes. Okay, one more, come on. As long as it's not a critical. Okay, come on. Good job, Bulbasaur. Alright, so we're gonna switch right into Pikachu. And still shouldn't do much damage. Huh. Kind of thinking about what to do. You know, since I'm recovering health, let's be a little strategic. Let's use a few double teams so we can go up against Starmie better. Now, with any luck, this plan will work just fine. In fact, you know what? Let's do the whole thing. You can raise Pokemon stats up to 6 times, so let's do that. I don't tend to like to, just because it never seems to work out. Like, I'll raise up my evade usually, and then they somehow just get a critical and kill me anyway, so it's like I just wasted my time. Oh, you know what? I'm so dumb. Why didn't I use, you know what? I'm gonna do that right now, actually. There we go. Why did I do that? Just so I could let the, like, at least get a turn or two, like a free Leech Seed. So we'll just keep this going for a bit. This Starmie, is pretty screwed. This Staryu is pretty screwed, actually. You know, I actually might be screwed because it just keeps hitting me somehow. See, this is like why I don't tend to waste time with raising evasiveness. Never seems to work in my favor. Part of me's tempted to just... This ain't gonna work out well, and I really don't want to use a potion. Although, you know what? I'll just go for it. It's just one potion. Because, I mean, what's the alternative? I reset and then have to do everything all over again? Like... You know, or, you know, I could just go back in time and, you know, reset and just like, okay, guys, we're, you know, pretend I'm doing it for the first time. So, let's just try to kill it. And then let's see what happens. Oh, now you're fully paralyzed. I think that was the first instance you actually got there. So I'm gonna let the... You know, I'll just finish it off with Slam. Okay, never mind, I'm gonna miss. But this just goes to show, you know, not every battle, not every gym battle is gonna be like epic or cool in a way. I mean, honestly, I didn't have to do that strategy. I was just, I don't know, I just kind of felt like it. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is do a Thunder Wave. And thankfully she wasted her turn using the X Defend. Now, because she switched out Pokemon, the Leech Seed effect that Bulbasaur did is not going to be there anymore. But we still have the high evade from Double Team, so with any luck, we can get through this pretty easily. You know what? That's fine. Just keep doing that. That works for me. And if I actually switched out to Bulbasaur right now, I would lose all those Double Teams I stacked up. So. Oh, okay. I like made this battle take like way longer than it had to be, but you know what? That's another strategy you could do. I mean, I probably could have went out and just did an all-out offense against them, but it's a little risky. I can't believe I lost. All right, you can have the Cascade badge to prove you beat me. We got $2,000 instead of the half our money she took last time. The Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even outsiders. There's more. You can now use Cut anytime. You can cut down small bushes to open new paths. You can also have my favorite TM. TM11. Water Gun? A Bubble Beam. That's right. Use it on an aquatic Pokemon. Can't remember if I talked to these trainers before. You have to face the other trainers in order to find out how good you really are. Oh, okay. She's just giving us, like, sound advice. And then this guy, we can't really surf to him, but can come up behind him. Misty's gonna keep improving. She won't lose to someone like you. Who's gonna tell him? Awkward news. You beat Misty. What did I tell you? You and me, kid, we make a pretty darn good team. I guess. Cerulean City, Pokemon Gym, leader Misty. Gilbert and me. Alright, well we finally did it. Took a few episodes, but we finally were able to defeat Misty. I mean, I really wasn't too worried. It was... Although, actually, I take that back. I was worried facing Staryu because somehow kept going through... It kept attacking me even with my evasion being really high. So you may be asking yourself, what do we do now? Last time we took a walk around the city, there really was no exits anywhere. In fact, I'll prove the point by just doing a quick tour again. So... She said we can use Cut. See, like, the only path is, like, right here what we can't get over. And there's a bunch of trees. And there's one bush that we actually could cut, but we never got the HM for it. So what the heck are we supposed to do? Pressing me to do an evolution cancel smart process. I think I read that before, but either way, it's still a good little tip. And I'm pretty sure I talked to everybody, so I'm not going to bother. Because, yeah, like, it's like, where do you go? What to do? Now, this is something, actually, that I can imagine that kids would be stuck at, but eventually I would hope you'd find out that last time this police officer was standing in front of the door, we couldn't go through. And if you look past the house, you see like a suspicious character up there. So what does she say now? These poor people here were robbed. We're positive that Team Rocket is behind this terrible deed. Even our police force has trouble with the Rockets. So we're gonna actually switch in our Bulbasaur because give him a little bit more chance to level up. And sorry I keep saving. I mean, I'm positive I apologized for this before, but it's just habit for me to continually save. Team Rocket must be trying to dig their way into no good. So over here, this house is the Digger's house. Those miserable Rockets, look what they did here. They stole a TM for teaching Pokemon how to dig holes. That cost me a bundle, it did. And as you can see, like, I guess that Team Rocket member turned into a werewolf or something because he has like weird looking feet and paws. like even the table's chewed and everything. But I mean, it is really cool though. On a side note, to look at a house that's destroyed because all the houses in this game are pretty well kept, except this one. So it kind of is a bit jarring to see your first time playing. Hey, stay out! It's not your yard, huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? So here we go, facing another Team Rocket member, causing trouble. with the level 17 Machop. And, I think I'm going to play it safe and switch out to... Crap, Charmander's also not that high. Let's give it a shot. You know what? I have faith in my Charmander, even though I think he's only killed one Pokemon himself. Alright, that faith was misplaced. I mean, to be fair, it was a critical hit. Alright, so let's switch in Pikachu. Which, I'm not glad I did this, because now there's a bunch of experience that's going to be split everywhere. So let's do the Time Mold strategy, which I guess can look cheap, but, I mean, I don't know. It sounded to me like paralyzing your opponent and then just, like, wailing on them. Like, who wouldn't do that? Like, if you're getting mugged by someone, like... and you had an option to paralyze them, you know, I would think you would do it. It's not like, oh no, we must settle this in honorable mortal combat. You know, mano a mano. Man, this Machop. Now, oh my god, now I get a critical. Of course I do. So I just get, like, no experience there. And then the level 17 Drowsy, which... Alright, Mankey. Oh wait, actually, this isn't good. Mankey's fighting, that's psychic. If it knows confusion, we're not gonna be doing well. So let's do a Karate Chop and hope we get the same luck of getting a critical hit. Haha! Alright. Why even use any other Pokemon? This is why people would play this game and just use one single Pokemon, because they can just decimate everything. Stop! I give up! I'll leave quietly! I don't know what kind of accent that was I gave him. Okay, I'll return this TM I stole. TM28. I better get moving, bye! And he blasts off again. I figured what's lost is lost. I decided to teach Diglett how to dig without a TM. Are you sure? I mean, I have it right here if you want it. But, I mean, I guess I did stop the bad guy, so I deserve a little something. Team Rocket must be trying to dig their way into no good. So, I'm gonna go heal real quick, and I'll meet you guys back where we were. Alright, just got back from healing my Pokemon. They're all nice and fighting fit, as they say. And that's gonna about do it for this episode. I feel like we made a decent little bit of progress. We try to come this way, basically head east. We're blocked by one of those trees, which we're allowed to cut, but we don't have cut for. And we can finally come down through this path to end up down here on Route 7? I'm sure there's a sign somewhere that says what it is. Should check the good old town map. Route 5. I was 2 off. Technically 1 off if we're counting odd numbers. But we're going to wrap things up here. In the next episode, we're going to be checking out Route 5 and seeing what's here. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.